Hello everybody, welcome to a story about my uncle. This is a platformer game, first person, look kinda interesting.
Dad,
Aren't you sleeping yet? It's time for bed, honey.
Dad, I can't sleep. Can you tell me a bedtime story?
All right. What do you want to hear?
Something about an adventure.
I think I know just the thing. When I was your age, my biggest dream was to follow my Uncle Fred on one of his adventures around the world. One day, he disappeared.
Fredster, Freddy, where'd you go, buddy? Alright, let me see if it lets you use controller here. Oh, there we go. I'm in a mysterious
I
closet.
stepped into the lobby of my uncle's house. It lay just across the hill from where I lived with my mother, your grandmother. She had tried to keep me from going, but I wanted to see if Fred was home yet from his latest adventure.
There's a bunch of lore. Can always go back if I want to get really into the story, but I do kind of want to get jumping around. Jump up to get down. Oh, there's a horse. To Uncle Fred. That is a happy horse. Dear Frederick, old friend, said Utz. Oh, it's Lorem Ipsum. Your best friend Pietris. Tetris. Petrus. Pad lights up, things disappear. Where do they go? Starting to worry. Do you soon love Mara? Mara, She-Ra reference. Watch. Oh, I'm not typing that in. That's a YouTube link. Oh, I really hope it's Rick Astley. Water plus V. Organisms multiplying equals sign of new life. Watch this one. This is important. Yeah, I'm not typing that in. If I get really into the lore, I might do that at some point.
My uncle used to send me postcards from his long journeys. Greetings from Nepal, Galapagos, Kilimanjaro, the Amazon River. This was the first time he had left without a word, without sending cards.
If you leave, the dialogue gets quieter. It's kind of neat. This is a big cabin. Fantastic Frederick's disposal system. Oh, that's the Mortius mind blowers from Rick and Morty. Oh,
I had visited Uncle Fred's
there's
house
the
countless
suit.
of times, but in the locker, which usually was closed, I found something I hadn't seen before. It was an adventure suit. It resembled the one that Fred used, but smaller in size. Curiosity got the better of me, and I tried it on. It fit like it had been custom made for me. The most mysterious room
A
of
mysterious
my uncle's
room.
house was the observatory. There he kept his newest experiments, and right now it held a pad used for disposing of garbage. Uncle Fred had warned me not to touch any of his things. But, as I said, I was a curious child.
Okay, so here's my prediction. I hit this thing. It's gonna launch this whole thing up into space. And then I'm gonna platform around like a crazy person. See what happens. Oh, put me in, coach. Let me just turn off Rumble there. Rumble's kind of annoying. Whoa, we're going into space. A story about my uncle. I read this game so hard. I didn't look that up, by the way. I just had a feeling. I got kind of a Bioshock Infinite vibe. Anyways, here we are in space, aka some random cave. And there's a bag of chips on the ground?
I'd ended with a crash, but thanks to the suit, I wasn't hurt.
It's
I
noodles.
had no idea where the pad had taken me, but back then, I didn't care so much about where I was going, or how I would get home.
How do I use the grapple? That was an alarm clock. Looks like just everything from the house got taken with me, so. It's adventure time.
The suit protected me from falls on the ground, but not in water. I couldn't swim with this thing on. Best be careful.
Whoop. You don't even get to hear the splash? That's so sad. The first time it just let me run over that without having to jump. But I might as well schmoove. Uh-oh. Okay, I'm fine. Anyways, eventually this thing is like a grappling hook. So it's a parkour game.
I was sure that someone had been here before me. Someone had built these bridges and carved these symbols, but who? Where were they now?
Schmovement. Oh, I went too far. Whoopsie. I tried to jump with the power thing. I think I didn't charge up enough there. Trickier than you'd think it would be. Can I do anything with
I found
this?
a strange gizmo, some sort of measuring tool that Fred must have built. It seemed to be done measuring though, so I took the results to give to Fred.
This guy's got no fear Shakespeare in some weird cave. You know, this isn't really a story about his uncle. His uncle's missing. It's a story about him, really. I feel misled. The uncle home base, I'm assuming. It won't let me jump over here.
How did you know Fred had been there?
Well, I found a small campsite where Fred must have slept before going further into the caves. I knew it was him because the place was littered with empty packages of his favorite hiking foods. Canned soups, tube food, and instant noodles.
Tube food? That sounds gross.
Oh well, it's not that bad. One winter, Uncle Fred and I went hiking into the mountains, and we were surprised by a blizzard. We were stuck in a small cabin for 2 days, and all we ate was tube food, and cold canned goulash as well. Your grandmother was worried sick, but I thought it was all very exciting.
Whenever you land and jump, it looks like you have like you're dribbling a fake basketball. But like half-heartedly. Anyways, if this game looks familiar to you, it's the game Leafy is here would play sometimes, so yeah. I watched his videos and I always wondered what game he was playing, because he never said. But I'd play this in CSGO. Could never get the hang of CSGO surfing though, it's just too hard. Maybe one day I'll come back to it. Or if I can jump up on that rock. Can I make it? Yeah.
The power core I found activated the suit's grappling device when I picked it up. It must have been left here by my uncle.
Yeah, that would make sense. Yahoo! Anyways, up we go. I wonder what Leafy is here is doing now. He stopped making videos a while back. Didn't he have, like, he was beefing with someone? Was it Pokemon? Can I reach that? Oh, I totally can. Nice. Oh, I could just grapple to anything. Okay,
The
so
grappling device left a sort of symbol everywhere I grappled. I noticed similar symbols already there in the cave, and I was getting more and more certain that this place was where Fred had gone.
what? That's like a sentence. That's a sentence fragment. It just says by releasing RT while grappling. Oh, fake. Oh, I can't grapple twice. Okay. I have to touch the ground to get it to reset. Okay, so it's not super duper broken. If I could just use it forever, I could just save myself. Hopefully this will line up. Gizmo collected. Oh, it didn't let me grapple! Wait, it let me grapple when I came back. That's kind of funny. Can I make it? Yeah. This should be enough juice. Okay. Nice. Combine power jump and the grapple to reach higher areas. I see. Try to land on that triangle.
The adventure suit was fantastic. By combining a power leap with a grapple, I could fly long distances through the air at great speed.
Oh yeah. I didn't let go of the button in time. Whoops. I guess you don't get much in terms of coyote frames in this. That's fair though, you do have a pretty strong moveset. Where do I go? Like there. That should line up. That should line up, and then just a charging run in that direction. Or maybe I can cut the corner here. Yeah. I don't know why it didn't jump. Grappling a moving object, you'll follow along. Is this thing moving? No? Why did it say all that? Oh, there's the thing up there. I thought maybe that thing would move when I grappled it. There you go. I wanted to wait till it was moving back to line it up better. Alright, these platforms are still pretty big, so it's not too bad yet. I think he was beefing with Pokimane. I don't remember why, though. Anyways, ancient YouTube drama aside, this game is pretty cool. That rock... This is a bit of a scary thing, because I don't know where I'm supposed to land, but I'll go for it. Oh, right here, probably? Am I gonna make it, though? No. Yeah, you can't really get much momentum. Maybe if you hold forward. Oh yeah, holding forward seems to help. That's a lot better. Can even strafe a bit. Okay. Cook City, population me. And Jesse Pinkman. I see you, Rock. Oh, do I have to run to it in midair? Oh no, they're slowing down there. Which I can probably grapple to, yep. Okay, so where does that go? I guess I want to go up there. Go magic grapple. Okay, nice. I got some good speed. That's not gonna be enough. It's like so close. Just a little too slow there. There you go. Wonder what those symbols mean. Another one. Big rock. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what that did. Uh-oh. I can maybe skip the first one if I do a run leap. No. Okay, so I definitely have to do it the normal way. I think I want to be as far away as I can be when I start this first one. I might be holding on too long. It's hard to tell. The crowd. Alright, let's see. We got another rock over here. I have to change which rock I follow. This would be kind of interesting speedrun game. Okay, where do I go from here, though? I guess I could just make a loop-to-loop while I wait to see. Country roads, take me home. There's definitely something over there.
Did you ever see any
The
of Fred's
beans.
experiments yourself?
Yes, I actually helped him collect samples for his research sometimes.
To learn
Or
about
those
them?
strawberries.
That's right. We found all sorts of things. One
Berries.
time, we went to the forest and found a small pool of water that was full of eggs.
Eggs? Were there chickens in the forest?
No, not chicken eggs. These were small and jelly-like. Hundreds of them. Fred
Fish
told
roe,
me
maybe?
that they were frog eggs. He was in for a surprise, though. Guess what happened?
What? What happened?
Piranha eggs?
We took some eggs back home, and one day, Fred woke up with bites all over his body. Turns out, it wasn't frog eggs after all. It was mosquito eggs.
Ah, poor Fred.
I know. He did find real frog eggs eventually. He told me that they were very, very special, but I don't know what happened to them.
I imbue you with magical... magic. Oh. I wonder what Pokemon's up to nowadays. Kind of checked out of VTuber drama. Just felt, pointless. Well, let me up. Let me up, please. Let me in. Chocolate rain. Some stay dry and others feel the pain. Chocolate rain. Oh, I overshot. Well, at least they give you like a ton of checkpoints because they know how hard it is. Maybe once I get out of the tutorial it'll get less forgiving, but I hope it doesn't. Ah, I see. Should probably look at the sigils instead of trying to be speedrunner already. Alright, Rock, come back. I need you. Do you think Uncle made all these rocks, or do you think he just like used them? Nice.
These blue lights. Did Fred put them here? Or was somebody else here as well?
What? Cutscene time, I guess? Oh, it wouldn't let me jump for some reason. That was weird. There was something in the way, but it's pretty dark here. I might just fall into the abyss. There's railings at this part, at least. I also can't run. Is this a new friend?
Hello, who are you? You're not from here.
Are you Avatar?
You look just like Fred, but smaller, and with less hair on your face.
She knew Fred.
Can I push you in?
I told her that he was my uncle and that I was looking for him.
What's an uncle?
I said that he was, that I had known him all my life.
Really? Me too. I'll help you find him. I'm Madeline. The others call me Mad Maddie sometimes. I don't know why, really, but you can call me Maddie. You've never
Now I
been to
feel
the
bad about
park.
wanting to push her over.
Let's meet over there in the square. I'll show you around.
Do you feel
I bet you
better
can
now?
get there easily with your suit thing. So, I'll see you there.
I couldn't believe it. an underground village inhabited by frog people, or more like salamanders. Either way, they walked like humans, they talked like humans. How is that possible?
New friends. Nice. Oh my gosh, that was almost bad. It's fine. I can't grapple to that. Okay. I thought that was like closer than that is. My bad depth perception might just kill me here. A lot. It's definitely more fun to grapple than to sprint. Where'd she go?
Hey! Over here! Hey! 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 Over here! Hey! Hey! Over here! Hi, welcome to my village. This is the town square, and that over there is Fred's tent. I haven't seen him in a few days, though. Maybe our elder Samuel knows where he is. He knows a lot of stuff. Mostly boring stuff, if you ask me, but it's worth a try. Before asking him, though, you should check out the village. It's not so bad, unless you have to stay for too long. When you're done, go to the island with the windmill, and you'll see Samuel's coat from there. I'll go on ahead and tell him that you're coming. He's not much for surprises. Later!
I thanked Madeline and agreed to meet her later. It was strange. How could I talk to someone who was not even human and still feel like it was perfectly normal?
Oh, I can't zoom in anymore. Wonder why. Guess they changed it to the sprint button. So I was kind of curious, but it turns out all she ever says is hey and over here. Shrimp. Do you think that's stuff that Uncle imported, or do you think that's... Also, do you think the Uncle's ever gonna get a name? 'Cause that would be cool. Oh wait, he's Fred, right? I am pretty tired, but I do want to play this game because it seems cool. Anyways, so this is the village, and that's Maddie, who I'm going to be nice to and not push you into the thing. I've been feeling too nice lately after playing Deltarune. I gotta get back to playing Hotline Miami or something, dude. To get back to normal. Back to basics with Babish. Yo, what up? It's supposed to be like they're playing Superman, but instead they're just like moving them back and forth. Who am I to critique your playing? There's a little bit of clipping, and the models are like kind of off-putting. They're like that Surreal Valley but I kind of dig it. It reminds me of like that game where you go into people's brains. Psychonauts. I didn't even notice you. You got your grippers out. Your leg goes through that. That is creepy. I'm gonna stop looking at them. They're freaking me out. Get me out of here.
Looked like most of the shacks in the village were built out of trash.
Alright, do you do the same thing?
Trash from
No, you don't
our
put.
world. It was, after all, a garbage disposal pad that took me here.
So this is another planet. What's the deal with the glyphs, though? I guess that'll probably be explained. Could probably skip a bunch of this by just you. That's Maddie, and that's Fred, and this is.
Did
It's like
Fred
finding out he
take
has a
this
secret
off?
family.
Nope, not that I know of. He lived alone. He didn't really have any time for a family, I guess. He
Are you
was
sure about
always
that?
Away or busy with his inventions. He could be gone for months at a time.
Hello, I am a fish.
I never
Me too.
knew how soon I would see him again.
Don't you think he felt lonely then?
I think he was too caught up in his projects to feel lonely.
What is this
It seems
board
like he
supposed to
found
do?
new
Does
friends
it
in the
reinforce
village
it against the giant
that
rock?
seemed to be
That
especially
doesn't
fond
seem
of
like
him,
it would help
taking
much.
after all that he did. Maybe Fred was like a father to her.
She didn't have a real father, right? If she was born from an egg.
That's right. That's another thing we had in common.
Where do you think eggs come from, buddy? I mean, I guess her species could asexually reproduce, but I'm pretty sure fish. There's a mommy fish and a daddy fish. And male seahorses give birth. They're the true male feminists. I am in your house. What's that beeping? Oh, you're whistling. Pose looks kind of familiar. You're gonna call me crazy, because I know he's not bald, but he kind of looks like the heartbreaking, the worst person you know just made a great point guy. Even though he has hair and a mustache and completely different face. What's over here? Is this where I came from? I fell over, lol. Oh, through the bridge. Who cares? Cash money. That's a pretty painting. Okay, back to the gameplay. Uh-oh. What the f... It like boosts me up too fast. There we go. Home sweet home.
For how long had Fred been gone?
I'm not sure. A couple of months, I think. Less than half a year for sure. I remembered hiking with him the summer
Bro, take
before,
those crystals. I could
but
get like 6
when I
grapples
counted
per
the
jump.
days in his journals, and from when I last saw him, it didn't make sense. Maddie said that she had known him all her life. Maybe she meant it figuratively.
Or she's a really short
Like,
lifespan.
she didn't really mean it. Like, when you say you'll die if you don't get a puppy for your birthday.
That's true though.
Of course it is.
Facts. Get this man a true. What's this book? Advanced Astronomy, Projects for Amateurs. I don't know if it's like an amateur project. Wonder if I have to find all the lore before I can go anywhere. Or have I not gone yet? I went up there. I mean, that did look like a dead end. This... Some rocks over there, maybe. There's no way I can make that, right? Guess I can try. Oh my gosh, I'm alive.
A stranger in our halls. Welcome.
Can really just teleport around,
Our
huh?
name is
Pretty
Samuel,
cool.
and we will do our best to assist you.
Toes are so spread
Please tell
apart.
me what brings you here.
I told him that I was looking for my Uncle Fred.
We should help. Do you know where he is?
Fred left us without a word. We aspire to find him. You can share with our sacred crystal, a power core. Fred used their kind to power his suit. You can have it if you return our Fred to us.
The crystal? Sweet!
Madeline, that was inappropriate. Your help will not be necessary. The crystal is not for you to have.
What? I want to help finding Fred. Why couldn't I?
Please, Madeline, that is impossible. None of us may enter the chasms. It is too dangerous.
Aren't you in a chasm, buddy?
Danger. If Fred can do it, so can I.
I say this for your own protection, Madeline. You are forbidden from entering the chasms.
Just because you're afraid of what's outside the village doesn't mean I am. I'm nothing like you. I'll never be.
Wow, harsh.
The opponent.
He likes me,
It is
it's so
true that
funny.
we want to keep her safe, but she does not understand. Behind us is the power core. Take it and go into the chasms. Find Fred, and if you see Madeline, take care of her.
Oh, it just disappears. I thought she was just gonna jump over. Sees an abandoned child. Yeah, sure, go in there, whatever. Hey, free crystal though. Yeah, your uncle, he probably died in the piranha cave, you know, if you go jump in there. Wait, actual piranhas? No. This game is so, like, Xbox 360 $20 indie game core. And I love it. Look at these fish. By the way, if anyone in the comments can remember, there was like this 3D puzzle platformer where you could like stop cubes and then there'd be like moving cubes and you would stop them. Oh, and there was this water drinking toy named Desmond. I don't remember much else about it.
I felt
You're in, like, a big
uneasy
mansion.
about moving on into the chasms. If it was too dangerous for Maddie, would it be safe enough for me?
Nah, you'll be fine. Oh, that's... I thought there was floor, but there wasn't floor. Hold on. What is this? World's bestest guy at finding secrets right here. That was not very well hidden though. I'm not gonna like super go out of my way to 100% this, but I will grab the easy ones. That's how I play most games. Where do I go? Where do I go? If I was to go, do I go there? That's backwards. There's just like nothing over there. So I guess I'll just go look for some nothing to go for. Ooh, maybe. We're cooking. I love the candles up there. Who do you think is in charge of refilling those candles when they burn down? Or are they like the type of candles that never break down because it's sci-fi world? I'm just imagining Fred like every couple days just being like, well, gotta go relight like 10,000 candles around the caves. Gotta replace them all. I guess if you're getting free earth trash, you might as well get a bunch of candles. It's a grappler! Can I actually hit the... I can, okay. I do not get the sense of scale in this game, honestly. It's all the things I'm like, oh, there's no way I can grapple that. And then it's like, yeah, of course you can grapple that. And then when there's stuff that's like, oh, let me grapple that rock, it's like, nope. That rock? No, you can't do that one. Oh, it's not gonna land. There's no way. I love it how when I finally do get to have 3 charges, everything requires 3 charges to be perfect. Okay, rock. I'm way too close to this one. These work. Okay.
Darkness swept over me as I left the glittering lights in the village behind me and headed for the ominous shadows of the chasms.
What? Oh, loading screen.
As I entered the chasms, it struck me how much darker it was in there. The shadows were black as ink, and although I tried not to be afraid, I couldn't help but shiver. Was it the darkness that frightened the villagers as well? Or was it something else?
Swing. I think you can have 5 glyphs active. Secret area over here, maybe? Am I falling? Anyways, I think I'm probably gonna end it for now. I'm pretty tired. But game seems very neat. Oh, it actually does keep track. Okay, I thought you had to quit out after like a load screen like that for it to save, but it actually just saves every checkpoint, which is actually really, really nice. Oh, this game is super short. Well, I guess the next caves might be longer, but I guess it makes sense. Workshop counts as a level, and that was very short. And so was Village. So the next 3 or 4 might be longer. But halfway through. Interesting. Anyways, very cool game. I like Maddie's character. I hope she comes back. You know, I do think that was a bit harsh. I don't think she should have snapped at her old man like that. I mean, I kind of doubt his judgment. I'm not dead yet, so I guess he was kind of telling the truth that I'd be okay in the chasm, but still, I would not. He could have a different moral system because he's an alien, but I would not send a child into a cave, even if they did have a cool sci-fi suit. I think if I had like enough resources to house and feed him or whatever. But the village elder was probably just like, no. I'm kind of curious where Fred is, but I do not want to go there. So he's like, yeah, I'll just send the kid. And then Maddie is all mad at him, but it's like, no, Maddie's... He just doesn't want you to combust. Although Maddie is kind of invincible, because she jumped into the ether multiple times. So I don't know. Seems very silly to me that the suit can survive infinite fall damage, but not water. I mean, it is hard to swim in a suit, if you've ever tried it. So I guess that's fair. Anyways, enough rambling. Cool game. Apologies for talking more about Leafy than the actual game. But, this was fun. I also have, I got like a bundle. So I have this and Verlet Swing. I was watching a grapefruit video and I decided to check this out, and he mentioned a story about my uncle. So I figured I'd look it up and try them both out. Decide on my own which one I like more. Yeah, but both seem pretty good. I do think I like the look of Verlet Swing more, but that'll be fun when I get to play it. I do want to finish this one first so I can look at them from a fresh pair of eyes. Ideally when it's not super late, when I'm more awake, so... I'll see you on the next one for more A Story About My Uncle. If you enjoy, leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, thanks for watching. Confirm screen. You messed up my outro, freaking game.